Assalamu alaikum everyone. मेरा नाम है हसन कुरैशी. I am actually in the field of cyber security, information security. इस फील्ड में मुझे कोई over 15 years हो चुके हैं. I've worked in different places in America as well as in UK. Currently, I'm actually located in UK, and what I do is I provide the consultancy actually to the large organizations in the retail sector, in the oil and gas sectors, and in the different fields. Um, आज मुझे मौका मिला है आपसे गुफ्तगू करने का थ्रू चिपकू. चिपकू एक जस्ट टू गिव यू अ ब्रीफ ओवरव्यू कि चिपकू जो है इस प्रोवाइडिंग अ really good service actually जो हमारे पास पहले से कभी इस तरह की सर्विस को अवेलेबल नहीं थी. ये मेंटोर और मेंटी का रिलेशनशिप बिल्ड करने के लिए इट्स एन अमेजिंग सर्विस एंड आई वुड हाईली रिकमेंड एवरीवन to use it actually as a mentee but also as a mentor as well. I'm working with Chipkoo as a mentor, and I'm one of the mentors actually they have, and मेरे ख्याल में I'll try my best actually to come actually online and give you the advices actually from as a mentor time by time. आज का टॉपिक जो है we'll keep it brief, is related to how the COVID-19 or the coronavirus is affecting us actually from the technology perspective. आपको जैसे कि इल्म होगा कि कोरोना का is spread across the world now. हुआ है, it's not just the technology impact, it's also impacted the politics, the economy, the social areas as well. लेकिन टेक्नोलॉजी में जो इम्पैक्ट हुआ है वो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. इस इम्पैक्टिंग एक्चुअली इट हैज़ अ वाइड स्प्रेड इम्पैक्ट, and the things that is basically causing is basically is changing the world now. ये काफ़ी long lasting impact होगा in the future as well. मैं चार एरियाज के बारे में डिस्कस करूंगा, and just conscious of time as well, I'll keep it brief as well so that you guys can benefit out of it as well. The first area that I have is basically the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, आपको जैसे मालूम है कि is the area that's growing very rapidly. Because of the artificial intelligence, it has been used. Actually, it has been in use actually for a lot of different reasons. लेकिन जो कोरोना वायरस में इसका यूज़ आ रहा है वो amazing है. China is using it for not for just diagnosing the virus, or the patients as well, but also to come up with a cure. Is areas maybe basically artificial intelligence is being used for that kind of thing as well. So जो countries जो इस artificial intelligence में जिन्होंने अपना पहले से they are ahead of the game, उन्होंने इस चीज़ की बहुत ज़्यादा advantage ले रहे हैं कि how to tackle the coronavirus in their own countries. लेकिन it's just limited to this the virus thing. It can be actually, and it is being used for the different industries, like the automotive industry are using it actually, the artificial intelligence की उन्होंने जो automated cars बना रहे हैं, they are using it on the artificial intelligence. The manufacturing industry is using it for the robotics purpose. The customer services are using it. So there are so many different benefits actually on the artificial intelligence front, that it is the area that is growing quite rapidly. So I would suggest actually our young generation to at least start looking into the artificial intelligence, see that what role as a Pakistani we can play actually, to come up with the new ideas actually how to use it in a better way, and not just for the industry purpose but also for the government purpose, कि हम लोग अपनी जो है government side को उसमें किस तरीके से help कर सकते हैं by having the innovative ideas around it. My second area is basically that is impacting actually as a technology is the remote working. जैसे कि आपको पता ही होगा पाकिस्तान ने सिर्फ इज़ नॉट द ओनली नेशन दैट हैज़ बीन इम्पैक्टेड तो पाकिस्तान में भी यही ट्रेंड है कि एवरीबॉडी इज मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपनीज हैव आस्क्ड द एम्प्लॉयज़ टू स्टार्ट वर्किंग फ्रॉम होम तो इसी तरीके से यही ट्रेंड ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड है हमारे जो कुछ नेशंस थी दे ऑलरेडी हैड दिस बेनिफिट ऑफ और द एम्प्लॉयज़ हैड द बेनिफिट ऑफ वर्किंग फ्रॉम होम लेकिन अब जो है इट्स द रिक्वायरमेंट नाउ इट्स नॉट द ऑप्शन एनी मोर इट्स द रिक्वायरमेंट कि employees have to have work from home now or they have to take a leave तो लेकिन जो इसमें ट्रेंड जो चेंज हुआ है पहले मेरे ख्याल में और companies actually used to like to have their employees on site कि काम करें उनके सामने एक ट्रस्ट था कि usually the trust issue was there कि I don't know कि employee काम घर में बैठ के काम करता है या नहीं करता है that thing is basically I think that is vanishing away जो आजकल जो लोग आई थिंक वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज आर मूविंग टूवर्ड्स दैट डायरेक्शन कि रिमोट वर्किंग डजंट मैटर व्हाट टाइम यू वर्क ऑन इट doesn't matter where you work from all it matters is basically what you deliver end of the day so I think that's working very that's changing the whole culture the working culture लेकिन इसके अलावा from technology front I would assume that basically you guys already know about कि Microsoft की there are Microsoft Teams Microsoft Skype and there are multiple different technologies and different solutions in place um, during the recent coronavirus, Microsoft mentioned that basically their traffic increased over 775% just in last few weeks. So you can assume that how much impact has actually in the industry, or how the things are changing because of the COVID-19. My third area is basically the online education. So that is one of the another areas that has been impacted because आपको पता ही होगा जैसे students जो हैं schools are off, universities are off. So what they are doing, students are actually at home, and a lot of schools and colleges, universities, they basically started the online education, right? Google Classrooms, virtually, and there are multiple different engines and platforms actually that are working for online education. So I think the trend is changing from physically sitting in the classroom and having the attendance and attending the lectures on site. I think it is changing towards the virtual classrooms where people have the liberty to attend the lectures whenever they want, but also they can be anywhere in the world to attend those kind of lectures, so they don't have to be actually in the same city or in the same town. So that has a wide impact actually. So once the virus is over, once this whole thing, the whole episode is over, I think people will realize that the classroom, online classroom, is the way to go. Virtual education is the way to go, and it will grow quite rapidly actually in the future. The fourth area that I have is and probably the last one is the e-commerce and the online shopping. Um, Online shopping पाकिस्तान में भी काफ़ी चल रही है थी in last few years, but in the Western world it has gone quite exponentially. It has grown quite exponentially in the last few years. Reason क्या है इसके because the stuff you get actually from online, they are usually cheap because the supplier जो होता है उसके पास ज़्यादा expenses नहीं है, उसके पास ज़्यादा, he doesn't have to spend the operational expenses on their stores, renting, the number of staff they have, and all those kind of things. So usually you get a good deal online rather than doing it actually buying anything from the store. But other than the price competition, because of the COVID-19, the main thing was that it is one of the best way to do the shopping without putting your life at risk. Just again, there are two areas. E-commerce is basically split up in two different areas. It's the general merchandise or the grocery online. One of the survey basically mentioned that a lot of people are going for the grocery at this time, and they are buying a lot of groceries actually online rather than doing it actually on the store. But I think this trend is gonna keep going up in the future as well, because it gives you the price competition. It gives you the convenience that you are sitting on at home and you can basically just order whatever you like online. And it's gonna, I think it's gonna, the e-commerce industry is gonna grow actually in the next few years. 2020 schedule survey had the shopping actually across the globe. 40% of that is going to be through the online e-commerce, through the e-commerce way. So that means, that tells you actually that how exponentially growing the field is, and the people who are in this field at this stage, I think they will see that their business is going to boom actually in the future. Um, I think these are the four major areas: artificial intelligence, remote working, online education, and the e-commerce, that are seeing quite. I think that are seeing quite a lot of traffic, a lot of volume of people actually because of the COVID-19 impact. But these are the areas. I think COVID-19 is one of the things. But once the COVID-19 is over, I think these areas are gonna keep on booming. So my advice for the young generation is basically to start looking into what kind of benefit we can get out of these fields, and especially the entrepreneurs who like to set up their own businesses. Doesn't matter if it's a small business or the big businesses. They have to come up. I mean, if they're thinking about the new ideas, I think these are the fields that we're going to tell them that the new ideas, actually innovative ideas, in any of these four fields, and I can tell you that they're gonna, that the business is gonna boom actually in the near future. Thank you very much for your time. I'll keep on presenting my stuff actually through Chipkoo. Please tell your friends to join Chipkoo. It's a great platform. I wish I had this kind of platform actually when I was growing up as a student. But you guys are lucky you have this one, and what we are trying to do is basically bringing in a lot of talent from the Western world, from not just from Pakistan but also across the globe, to Chipkoo, so that the mentees like especially the people in Pakistan, they can benefit from it. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.